Hey folks, Randy Go, Trout Magnet Man with you here today. Folks, I've got a video today of some of the best quality bluegill I've ever caught in my life. My wife and I took a little trip about 68 miles up the road. I got that information about these bluegill from a gentleman that watches my channel, and special thanks go out to Matt. I really appreciate that info. I tell you what, he was spot on what he said. He didn't necessarily mention about the quality of the bluegill. He just mentioned there were a lot of bluegill there and ripe for the picking. Well, we drove up, said it's 68 miles up there, about an hour and 17 minutes from where I live. Launched, fished one area, found a bed of bluegill that had only about, I don't know, 4 or 5 bluegill on it. And I said, I'm gonna fish these, and I wasted 45 minutes trying to get a fish off that bed, which I couldn't get a fish off that bed. They didn't want to hit. And I tried everything I know, but they'll do that. I've told you they'll do that sometimes on a bed. Sometimes they can get on a bed, they just won't hit. But anyway, decided to make a move. We made a move and found a bed that probably held 150 fish. I don't know, it was massive. But there were only, I could see on my side imaging, it only looked like 6, 7, 8 bluegill on this bed. And I figured, well, they were leftovers. But anyway, I threw out a marker buoy, spot locked, and proceeded to start casting. I said, I'll catch these 6 or 7, 8 bluegill, whatever it is, and then I'll go on and look for something else. Well, evidently, I don't think there were any more bluegill on the bed than what I saw with my side imaging, because it's pretty good at showing you a fish in a bed. What I think happened was these fish had come off bed and they were still hanging around the area, because I was casting, I was fan casting, left, right, behind me. I was casting everywhere, and I caught fish everywhere. It was an absolutely amazing trip. These bluegill were anywhere from 8 to just slightly over 9 inches. Most of them were 8 to 8.5 inches. But let me tell you something, the girth on these fish, the heads, the weight, I mean, these fish were heavy. They were just heavy. Like I said, I haven't got into quality bluegill like that, I think, since about 2009, 2010 at Laurel Hill. I caught some decent quality bluegill at Bedford Lake right before I moved out to Arkansas, but they weren't, and I mentioned that in the video when I'm fishing, but they weren't as good as what these bluegill are. These bluegill here, folks, let me tell you something. They're some of the best I've seen. I fished Center Hill, Dale Hollow. I've caught great bluegill at Dale Hollow, but I'm gonna tell you, these bluegill here, and I'm looking forward to getting back up there. Unfortunately, when you got a doctor's appointment every day of the week, or your wife has a physical therapy appointment or something like that, it makes it a little difficult. And plus, we've had beautiful weather. I mean, you know, you can go up there. We spent, I think we spent 5 hours on the water, and the weather, you know, allowed that. Now it's fixed to turn hot again. I might not get the wife to be able to go out with me again, but we'll see. I know this. I'm going to get back up there as soon as possible. It was just, I can't stress to you just what a great day it was. It's one of the best days of bluegill fishing I believe I've ever had in my life. And I've caught a lot of bluegill over the years, folks, a lot of bluegill in a lot of different places. But it was just simply fantastic. Now, what I used to catch these was that's not proper English, is it? What I used to catch these fish with was the FineTail Banshee 6-foot super ultralight. It's a fantastic rod. I've been using it past few times out. Most of the time it's just sitting in the rod rack, but I've decided to use it. I had it strung up with the 1.75 pound test lemony ester line, which will give you, on these bluegill, you're testing your skills. It gives you a lot of fun, sensitivity. And I didn't use a shock leader. The reason I didn't is while the area I was fishing specifically, you're going to see in the video, there was not any trees around the area where I was fishing. But that lake is full of trees, and so I took you know, some leader material, but after I got hung up on the first place I stopped about 3 or 4 times, I said, okay, I'm tired of tying leaders. So I just tied directly to the ester, and it worked out good. I don't suggest you do that. I don't suggest I do that, although I did it because I got lazy. But it worked out fine. It worked out fine. Got into a few shell cracker. I wasn't really trying to target shell cracker. I mean, I didn't let my jig head get to the bottom. There's a lot of grass on the bottom, and so I tried to keep it up. And my shell cracker, they were in there. There's no doubt. I caught several shell cracker, but you need to get down to where they're at. You can be a couple of foot above them. I'm not so sure they're going to come up that high to get it. You got to keep that jig head down. And I didn't do that because I wasn't really trying to catch shell cracker. That's fine. I caught them, but when I go back up, you better believe I'll find a place and target some shell cracker and keep that jig down on the bottom, bouncing it off the bottom. But I used the, started out with an ODZ, I believe that's the name. I don't have any packages here anymore. The ODZ I got off Digitaka, the Flow Drive jig head. Now, I've used that jig head before, and the reason I took that jig head with me is because I knew I was going to be fishing in trees. I knew I was going to lose a lot of jig heads, which I did not wind up losing a lot of jig heads. But I said, okay, I don't want to lose my Daiwa Gekkobaijin SS. I don't want to lose my Daiwa Gekkobaijin Tungsten SS. I don't want to lose them. I mean, you're going to lose them when you fish, but you know, to throw out in trees like that, I just said, okay, I need to take a jig head that's good. But I'm not too concerned if I lose it. In those flow drives, I got a few of them left, so I didn't care, you know, because that's not my go-to jig head anyway. But I tell you, folks, just an outstanding day. Not a whole lot else to say about that. I mean, you'll see in the video. I was excited. I was beyond excited. Every fish I caught was quality. Every single one of them. You're going to see the smallest fish I caught on there. It was a shell cracker. It might have been 7, 8 inches, something like that. But it was a quality fish also. I don't know how many fish I caught. I caught a bunch of fish because I didn't, no way I could get them all in the video. The video's going to be way too long as it is anyway. But just made for a fantastic day of fishing. Like I said, going to get back up there as soon as I can. And of course, I'll be going back out to Ball Knob Lake. But I tell you, after catching these fish, you know, you think, boy, Ball Knob, well, it's okay. It's close to the house. It's good. But it ain't that good. It's not even close to being that good. And I'm glad this guy sent me that email. I'd never heard of the lake. You're going to find out what lake it is if you watch the video. I'd never heard of the lake. Glad he pointed it out to me. Once again, big thanks out to Matt. It's a drive, half the drive is interstate, half of it's a good paved road, going through some scenic farming communities. And then after we come off the water at 4 o'clock, we went into Harrisburg and had dinner at a restaurant there, and it was very good. Of course, anytime I come off the water, I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat, but it was a good restaurant. And Harrisburg's a quaint little town, nice looking little town. We're definitely going to be going back up there, and Harrisburg's going to be getting some of our money, that's for sure. I can't even wait till next spring I'm going to go up there for the spawn. It will be absolutely off the charts, I'm telling you that. I don't think on this lake, I don't think you can keep any bass or crappie. I didn't catch any bass or crappie. I understand there's a lot of crappie there. I just wasn't out looking for crappie. But you can't keep them just yet. This lake got filled up I think it was repaired. They did millions of dollars worth of work on this lake. They filled it back up. I think it's only been about 3 years back or 4 years, something like that maybe. Started filling it back up. I'm not sure when it opened up for fishing, but like I said, I'm sure glad that I found out about it, and I will be making a bunch more trips up there. Now, so what's going on with the channel? We're just waiting for good days to fish, waiting on the boat to get converted over from tiller steer to stick steer. Mighty White Marine is awful busy this time of year. They're trying to get my stuff fabricated, my seat, and other stuff. They've got everything ordered and it's in, but they just got to find time to do it, and they are absolutely covered up. Took a friend over there, went over there with a friend 2 weeks back, I guess it was, maybe a week back. He took his boat over there to get some repair work done on it. But they're absolutely covered up. But, you know, that's it. Just basically waiting for days to get on the water. As I said, when you get older, folks, you start you start going to doctors, dentists, and it just kind of ruins your whole day, really. You know, my wife's taking physical therapy 3 days this week or something like that. I had a doctor's appointment today. I mean, it's just life. That's life for everybody. That's just the way it goes. But anyway, just wanted to get this video up and out. You know, my videos, folks, I realize they're not the best videos on YouTube. If they're gonna get any better or not, I don't know. The older I get, the tireder I get, and that's just a fact of life. That's not complaining. That's just a fact of life. I ain't complaining about nothing. I think I got the best life going on. I'm here to tell you, I'm truly blessed. I feel great about my life. I mean, you know, it couldn't be better. It could not be absolutely any better than what it is now. And I'm absolutely loving it out here. I had thought, until I discovered this lake, I thought, okay, and I knew there were some better lakes in Arkansas than what's close to me. But I didn't want to make the drive. I couldn't make the drive up Lake Ouachita, which has some great bluegill, but I couldn't make the drive up there in one day and come back. You'd have to rent a cabin or something. I mean, it just, you know, there's a lot of lakes like that but they're not close to me. They're just not close to me. This one, I can do an hour and 20-minute drive. I don't like it, but I can do it. And so you better believe you're going to be seeing a lot of videos from this lake. I guarantee you that. That's just a fact. And I will get back out to Ball Knob, like I said. You know, it's close to the house. You'll be out there in 15 minutes and fishing, and I like that. I like the fact of that. Evidently, I don't know what the food source is up at this lake. I've been fishing, but it's pretty darn good. These bluegill, you'll see, these bluegills are extremely hefty. Some of them got some hanging fat on them. I mean, they are chunky fish, so they're getting plenty to eat, whatever they're eating. But anyway, folks, hope all of you are safe. Hope all of you are well. Hope you're fishing. Hope you're out catching a bunch of fish. So until next time, so live them all, and life is good.
We're right on top of it.
Are we? So I need to move.
If you don't want to be right on top of it.
Let's see. Well, I'm not right on top of it. It's right there, though. It's just right there.
You need to be dipping.
Dipping. No, it's right. It's right here. Wasn't that many fish in it, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Is this a new color you're trying?
No, I've used it quite a bit. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Here we go. First fish on Lake Poinsett. It's a good one, too. Got my net lady with me today. I believe it's going to be a decent shell cracker. This is a good fish here, whatever it is. It's a good fish. Shoot fire. Would you look at here? What a bluegill. Would you just look? I want you to just look. Now this is a bluegill right here. This is a bluegill. This joker. This is a real bluegill right here.
Got something wrong with his eye.
Let's get a measurement on him. That's a real bluegill right there. Wet this board. Eight inches. Got good girth though. Beautiful fish. That's what I'm after right there. All right, let's get him back. Here we go. Here we go. Don't get in that buoy. Don't get in that buoy. He done got in the buoy. He sure did. You want to get the net?
I got it. Do we still have a fish?
Yes, we got a fish.
So what do you want me to do?
Well, just net the buoy. Wait a minute, he's coming. Got in the buoy. Just net it on.
Net it off.
Net it on. All right. Way to go, baby. All right, look at that.
You may leave that out.
No, we got to get it in, get it back out, because it's got string all over the place.
Okay.
Wow, folks, this is a super quality bluegill right here. I want you to look at this helmet head joker. Now that's probably only an 8-inch fish, but I want you to look at the girth on that thing. That joker's good. All right, I'm gonna get a measurement on him. Give me my iPhone, baby. As you can see, folks, that's only an 8-inch bluegill, but boy, he's got the girth. There he is. There he is. Here we go, folks. Another bluegill. Yes, sir. This joker be digging. He be digging now, and he's up at the boat. Yes, sir. Another quality fish. These are quality bluegill here, folks. I'm telling you, they got weight. They got good food supply in here. Yes, sir. Beautiful fish. Look at that thing. That thing is gorgeous. Look at that fish. That joker. That's a beautiful fish. All right, let's get him back. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Another quality bluegill. Yes, sir. Come on up in here. Come on up in this boat. Oh, yes, sir. This joker. I'm telling you what's true. It's a good bluegill here. Oh, shoot fire. Oh, this here is a molten gator. This is a molten gator here. Wow, wow, wow. These fish, I'm telling you, these things are quality, folks. They are quality. Look at that fish. Just look at the girth of that fish. That is an absolutely beautiful fish. All right, let's get him back in the water. There we go. Got him that time. Got him that time. Yes, sir. Another quality bluegill. Choker be digging. Got this super ultralight doubled up. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shoot fire, folks. I done made this trip up here. Well, hand me them yellow pliers, honey, please. Dang, that joker. That joker's hooked good. There we go. Thank you. Yes, sir. Rod didn't come apart here. I want you to look at the girth on these fish, folks. Now, it just don't get no better than that. And I'm here to tell you, that's absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's get him back in the water. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yes, sir. This is a good one here. They're all good. This one's sure enough good. Shoot fire. What you talking about out here today? Yes, sir. Where's he at? Come on up here. Oh, look at this pie plate. Would you just look? Would you just look? They're all about the same size. But I gotta tell you, that's just a healthy, quality bluegill. I don't care how you look at it. That's just a quality fish, folks. That's just a quality fish. Let's get him back in the water. Here we go, folks. Yes, sir. Lake Poinsett has turned out to be a great trip. This is a molten gator here. All right, let's see what we got here. This joker is flat cutting up now. I'm here to tell you. About like all of them, about all the same. 8-inch chunky bluegill. Absolutely fantastic fish. Fantastic, I tell you. Look at that bluegill. Would you just look? That choker is absolutely beautiful. Let's get another measurement on him there, Sue. Let's see if he goes 9 inches. I don't know. We'll see. He's 8.5. Choker's 8.5. That's it. Beautiful fish, though. Let's get him back in the water. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Shoot fire. Yes, sir. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Don't get in that trolling motor. Don't get in that trolling motor. Yes, sir. Nice bluegill. Real nice bluegill. Oh yeah, what you talking about? Not as good as the other, but he's a good bluegill. All right. Yes, sir. He's only about 7 inches, but he's got some good girth going. These fish got good genes up here, folks. Let's get him back in the water. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. Good fish. Good fish here. Come on up in here. This joker be digging. Come on up in here. Oh yes, sir. What you talking about now? I'm telling you what's the truth, folks. These bluegill up here remind me of the bluegill I used to catch at Bedford Lake my last year in Tennessee. Get around, get out of the sun. Let's see, let me get that. That's another beautiful bluegill. 8-inch, good girth. Boy, these fish are thick. All right, let's get him back in the water. Hey, ooh. This joker hit with authority, folks. This, I tell you what, these fish, they're something else. This joker hit with authority. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Oh, I can see why. Look at this fish. Would you just look at this thing? My gosh. My gosh. Barely get my hand around this thing. Wow. Look at this fish. Would you just look? Let's get a measurement on this fish, Susan. That joker. That fish, folks, is only 8 inches. But I want you to look at the girth on that fish. That joker is something else. These things, wow. I tell you what. This was a heck of a decision to come up here. It wasn't a bad decision. It was a really good decision. Thanks to my wife, I come up here. All right, let's get this fish back in the water. All right. Wow, they just keep getting, they about the same, all of them, though, really, you know?
He was fatter than most.
He was.
Girthier.
Here we go, another one, folks. He knocked the fire out of that. Telling you what, on the 1.75 pound Ester, super ultralight major Craft FineTail Banshee, it just don't get no better, no more fun than this, folks. This joker don't want to come to the net. Come on up here. Come on up here. All right, another quality 8-inch bluegill. I know that I say that every time, folks, but these are truly quality fish. 8 inches, big girth. They are really girthy fish. If girthy's even a word, let's just say they got a lot of girth. All right, folks, let's get him back in the water. But I doubt you're ever going to get a game warden. I mean, you know.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Do they got the code to the gate?
No, I wouldn't think so. Here we go. I knew there had to be another one out there. Oh, it's a good one too. They've all been good, folks. Every single one of them. This joker though, this joker, I don't know. This may be the best one yet. Come on up here. He's sure fighting hard. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, what a quality fish. Would you just look at this thing? I tell you, wow, this thing. Get a picture of this thing. All right, let's get him on the board and see what it is. He ain't gonna be but 8.5 inches. Here you go, 8.5. Let's get up. All right. I'm gonna get him back in the water. Beautiful fish. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Another quality fish. Yes, sir. These things fight hard, folks. Boy, they fight hard. Pretty fish. Wow. Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All righty. Look at the helmet head on this joker. Let me get him here. Alright folks, another quality 8-inch bluegill. Fat, got the girth. Alright, let's get him back in the water. There we go. Yes, sir. What a day. Come on, get out of my trolling. No, get out of there. This joker's digging, folks. Look here. We done got some shell cracker stuff going on here.
He's a big one.
Let me get the line out. Got the shell cracker going on now. Would you just look at here? This is what you want in shell cracker right here, folks. That joker's fine. Let's get a measurement on him. Nine and a half inches.
You done with it?
Take one more look at him here. Didn't mean to drop that fish, but oh, that's a beauty of a shell cracker. Let's get him back in the water. Here we go. What we got here, folks? It's good fish, whatever he is. This joker don't want to come up. Wow. Come on up in here. It's gotta be I don't know what this is. Let's see what this is. Come on, get up here. Oh, look, would you look? My gosh.
There he is.
My gosh.
There's the big one.
There's the big one, folks, right here. Wow. Would you look at this thing? Would you, I can't even get my hand around him. Would you just look at this? Let me get this off of him. Now that is a bluegill, folks. That is a bluegill. All right, let's get a measurement on him. Let's get him over here on the boat, Susan, because he's liable to jump off in the water. I want to get some pictures.
Are you on the floor?
No, hold him up here.
Oh, okay.
9 inches. That's a beautiful fish, folks. That's a beautiful fish. 9-inch bluegill. Yes, sir. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Another fish. Yes, sir. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there.
This is another big one.
Oh, it's another shell cracker, folks. Would you just look here? What a day I'm having. What a day I'm having. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Having trouble getting this fish. All right, let's get this. Get this double jig head out of this fish. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Get out of there. There we go. A quality shell cracker. Look at that fish, folks. That's a good 9-inch shell cracker right there. All right, let's get him back in the water. Here we go. Another fish. What we got here, folks? What we got? Is this another shell cracker or a bluegill? Can't tell. He's digging. This may be another shell cracker. Let's see. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see. Yeah, come on up here. Come on up here. Another shell cracker. Thought that acted like a shell cracker. Man, they must have done moved in here or something. Shoot fire. This one's only about 7 inches, but still, they give you a lot of fun on ultralight tackle, folks, especially on this super ultralight. All right, let's get him back in the water.